Good morning or good afternoon to all of you. It's Angry Turtle back with the Turtlecast. I hope you can hear me, you can see me, and everything is working. Assuming that's the case, I will say hello to whoever I can see in the chat, and I don't think I need to keep this message pinned. So I will just say that, my new schedule, some adjustments, and Turtlecast, it's 2 p.m. on Friday, UK time. It's probably stays like that. It will be probably the new schedule for the Turtlecast. And now I can see in the chat, Lauren Wasteland, Kevin Donegan, Jersey Dolphins, Michael Yost, John Smith, Johans Fifth, Gluttonous Gare, Killer Kazi, Tristan Jensen, Giant Panda, Conan the Dentist, Six Geronimo, Concrete Special, Isra, Psycho Viking, Quinzel93, Bronzon, Ted, and Sir Monk. Good morning, good afternoon to all of you joining the Turtlecast. I'm afraid this week there was no Inside the Vault, but there was one last week, and there was no Turtlecast, then we can still check it out. I most likely have a lot of unanswered questions on Ask the Turtle that I want to check out as well. And I need to start Defend the Brahmin movement. As it's looked like if everything goes like it's going now, the cows will be to blame for all the evil. I don't know why, but recently I was watching on YouTube. I don't even know if you can defend the cow at this moment. It's looked like narrative is against them. But I watch couple videos on YouTube, as I like to watch occasionally some lifestyle videos, some videos about new technologies and stuff. And there was so much talk how the cows are ruining our planet, and it's such a lie, but in the same time I don't know if you can defend cows on YouTube at this moment. Then we need to start saying Brahmin. Maybe if I make a video about Brahmins it will be fine. Defend the Brahmin movement. Brahmins are not killing the earth. That's not true. Oh, Quinzel, special message. 17 months already with us as a member. Thank you, Quinzel. And special message is, hi, Turtle. Great to see you. Great to see you, Avatar, as well. 2 kittens. Hello there, Quinzel. You have your towel closed. That's good, John Smith. You should do that. I have my towel nearby too. In reach of my hand. Not on me this time. As it's not sci-fi themed, although always it is kind of, because we're talking about Fallout. Fallout is sci-fi. Hello, Rockjock. Okay, there's more people who I didn't say hello. I think somewhere there. Elrat187, Geronimo, Scorn, Scuttlesmalls, Justin Cruz, Bronson, Car Connolly, Ish, Herbtree, Gabor Conch, Ash Williams, Mr. Maxis something, John Smith, Rockjock, Brandon Tomlin, Sir Monk, Rascal, Conan the Dentist, and Sir Monk, Astronomical Unit, Helsenv, did I say Rascal? I say Isra. Who's else I didn't say? Kyle, Coherhans, Savage, Sam, 1980, Nen. Okay, that's everyone here. Save the Brahmin movement, guys. Okay, I tell you, I think if I will be talking of Brahmins, if my channel will be suspended for a week or something, that's because I'm talking about Brahmins. Okay, what's the case with the Brahmins? I will address that first, then we go to Fallout content. The case with the Brahmin. The Brahmins are currently accused of producing enormous amount of CO2, carbon dioxide. Oh, and by the way, I know what I'm talking about in this topic. I'm not a specialist, but I'm a chemist by degree. I have master's degree in chemistry, then I know the basics. That's why it's so outrageous. And yeah, I wasted my degree. I'm not doing anything with chemistry at this moment. But to the point, Brahmins, accusation, enormous production of CO2, carbon dioxide, contributing to destruction of our planet by burning us alive. Now, what's the case with the Brahmin? Brahmin indeed breathe out carbon dioxide like every living creature, like human and everything else. Where this carbon, okay, as you probably know, we are all called carbon life form in a lot of sci-fi movies, and that's true. Carbon is the main building ingredient. Now, how this carbon end out inside the Brahmin first? We need to figure out that. How the carbon goes into the Brahmin. Because Brahmin, to exhale carbon dioxide, need to consume some form of a carbon to then burn it. Now, where this carbon comes from? Normally, okay, let's assume we are talking about, to simplify stuff, cow that is naturally growing on the field, then cow is eating grass in that case. Then cow eats grass. Then cow grows, cow breathes, and produce carbon dioxide. Oh, I said cow. Brahmin. We're talking about Brahmin. My bad. Oh, that was a big mistake. Brahmin. And then, now, they accused to contribute to quite a lot of production of this carbon dioxide. Now, let's assume I have superpower. I have the gauntlet. And I make a move. All Brahmins are dead. What is the reduction of carbon dioxide going to the atmosphere? How much I just reduce it? I just, by move of my hand, remove all the Brahmins. All are dead. No more Brahmins. No more carbon dioxide. Reduction is 0. Why is it 0? Because the grass. What happened with the grass? Cow, Brahmin, freaking, I said it again. Brahmin no longer eat grass. What happens with the carbon dioxide going into the grass? Because grass is doing reverse process, as you know. Grass is taking carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to build its leaves, its material, whatever, to build itself. Then what happens? Brahmin no longer consumes it. Then no carbon dioxide, yeah? No, it can be more false. It's still closed ecosystem. If Brahmin will not eat the grass, bacteria, fungus, bugs, other organisms will eat the grass and produce the same amount of carbon dioxide as Brahmin does. Reduction is 0. It's closed ecosystem. The only carbon dioxide that people need to worry about, it's carbon dioxide that we excavate. Natural gas, oil, coal. That's the carbon dioxide that's not inside our closed ecosystem we are adding. All plant-based, animal-based, it's already there. It's already in the ecosystem. You cannot you can remove it. You can take all the grass, dig a really deep hole and put it there and seal it off. That's how you remove it. But you cannot just eliminate Brahmins to remove it. That's why it's so stupid. But now, back to Fallout. That's my rant, because I don't know why YouTube show me so many videos blaming Brahmins for all the bad things. I know they blame for methane as well, but compared to other gases that can increase temperature of our planet, methane is relatively the shortest lived one. Plus, the increased emission of methane, that's problem can be eliminated quite quickly. Don't feed antibiotics to cows. Reduction like 5-fold for methane production. Yeah, I heard about methane. But that's antibiotics mainly. Stop feeding it to cows. That's the solution to that. Okay. Manik Moho, thanks a lot for $20, mate. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Manik. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's all those prehistoric Brahmins that died long time ago, and we just now decided to release them. Yeah, that's the problem. And by the way, if anyone from YouTube is watching, I do agree that our planet is getting warmer. I never said anything against that, but that's people doing, and usually people with a lot of money, not Brahmins. Okay. And to be clear, I'm not saying nothing will happen if we do whatever we want to do. It will happen. But now, let me find the questions on the Discord. We'll maybe take a look on the chat just in case I missed something because I was ranting too much. From Burbs. Yeah, you see, so many people knows about Brahmin lives at this moment. That is crazy. I could say something like 10 years ago about Brahmins and no one will have any idea. Like, some people years ago didn't even know where the beef comes from. Now suddenly there's knowledge about Brahmin farts and burps. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff. Of course, big oil is not in fault. Those are Brahmins. We kill the Brahmins and we can burn as much oil as we want. No problem anymore. New show idea, Angry Turtle, the science guy. I will actually be angry there. I'm so outrageous by those YouTube videos that sometimes I'm watching with straight up lies. And are pushed to me like it's a new truth. We welcome that then. Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you, Scuba. Yeah, Earth is closed ecosystem. But people have a power to actually change it. That's absolutely true. We have too much power to change how this closed ecosystem works. Like, all this oil and carbon that is trapped under the crust of Earth is trapped there for a reason, not to get it all out in relatively short span of time. Tyler Hegelsik, I'm severely underdressed for this. No worries, mate. Oh, it's snowing where you are, Concrete Special. It's not snowing here. It's quite warmer here in UK. What's the temperature now? It's 8 in Celsius scale. Brahmins have 2 heads, so twice gas emission. Oh, we don't know how many stomachs. Is it 8? Is it double the number of stomachs cows have versus Brahmins? We don't know that. We need to dig some lore about Brahmins. Doesn't beef come from beef factory? Something interesting, says News 7. I'm happy that it's interesting for some of you. My opinion about what? Darian, you said Tartu, your opinion, question mark. You didn't set my opinion about what? Can I do the comparison between all automatic melee weapons like Reaper, Chainsaw, Buzzsaw, and Bayonets? Like, only the Buzzsaw is really good, then comparison will be short. So all other weapons do not really fully work. Perks do not work with them, mostly. If a Brahmin farts in the UK, does it cause a tornado in the Philippines? Most likely not. Oh, Ish, you want a mod permission? Yeah, you can have it. It should be done. The answer to all of this: adapt airy followed lifestyle. More nuclear power. Not like it doesn't come with its own downsides. Yeah, animals are not at fault at all. Eliminating animals do not fix the problem. It's zero effect. Killing all the animals now, zero effect on the issue. Yeah, it will be like temporary drop in emission that will quickly ramp back up. Other organisms will take over. Yeah, I had some chance to play on PTS, but not enough. I do plan over the weekend to compare those laser rifles to see how big is the difference. There was no ITV yesterday, there's last week one. Cryolator guide, I do have it planned, as I know that Cryolator have some special features, but I didn't finish it yet. I do have it planned. Now, ask the turtle section. Let's see, there is probably like a lot of questions there. I cannot find it. Where is it? Oh. Wasn't there too long. Lost it. Okay, when was the last time I was answering the questions? Probably long time ago. Find it. I don't remember. Okay, those are some questions I think I answered. One second. I'm looking when I finished last time. Okay, somewhere close, I think. I'm almost there. Okay, I think somewhere there. In worst case, I will answer the questions I answered last time. Okay. Let's start from Angry Panda. That the 5th of the January. I don't know if I was doing any Turtlecast after that. When exactly was the last one? I forgot. It was quite a while. I will go to the YouTube chat back just after I address the questions. And first one, Angry Panda. Railway rifle for killing NPCs. Blooded versus quad. If you are using it against normal NPCs, the question is, will you blood it one shot or will it be two shot? If you will need 2 shots to kill with blooded and you need 2 shots to kill with quad, use quad. If you can 1 shot with blooded and you can't with quad, use blooded. That's for normal trash NPCs advice. Okay, Gauss rifle, 2-shot faster fire rate. I think I answered that question. Yeah, pretty sure. Faster fire rate doesn't work on Gauss rifle, that's the problem. So you need to charge. It does not affect anything. Explosive explains in my videos. Does a mixture between similar armor like Marine and Arctic? It should, yeah. Is Grenadier helpful on ballistic explosive weapons like fixers miniguns? Only in VATS. In one of your videos, you told that anti-armor legendary weapon don't work well with explosives. Oh, I answered that. Okay, I'm answering them again. Okay, I need to scroll further. But to answer it again, it usually helps. But it's not always clearly beneficial as it should be. As explosives have some own gimmicks, but it does help. Acid damage from Strangler Heart does apply to every attack, but do not stack anymore, therefore it's weak and bugged on top of everything. If you get in trouble for using mods, you can, you probably will not, depend what mods you installed. Officially, they're not supported for Fallout 76. Which Cryolator legendary effects and mods the best for the purpose of freezing bosses? That depends whether the number of hits is what freezes bosses or the DPS. Number of hits freezes bosses. Two-shot will freeze really well. It's number of hits. Two-shot explosive will freeze the fastest, but explosive is legacy. Hey Turtle, just wanted to let you know there is something interfering with your mic, like a radio. Oh, I noticed that sometimes, but I think that was my phone. I'm trying, when I remember, to put my phone into airplane mode before recording, as that's looked to be the interference from the phone, and hopefully it's farther away now than I used to keep it. Then hopefully no problem with that anymore. Can put a link to your video about the faster fire rate being useless on Gauss minigun. Spin up weapons if you have one. It's not useless. It's not useless on spin up weapons. It's useless on charge up weapons like Gauss rifle. I have anti-armored plus 25 damage while aiming Gauss mini gun and blooded faster fire rate but critical damage Gauss minigun. I'm currently using the blooded prime and only when doing scorch. Which do you think is best, or are both bad? No, they're not bad. The faster fire rate is really powerful, and with the change how the energy damage is calculated with next patch, I think blooded faster fire rate will be definitely more powerful. Although both are really good. I would see which one you like damage while aiming will save you some ammo for comparison. It should slightly slower. But both really powerful. Ish. Maybe quad with 50 watt hit chance and crystallizing barrel mode. Oh, about freezing. Yeah, quad is good too, reload less. And Krogo have a suggestion. How to tame animals for your camp. I think most of the community doesn't know much about what you need to do to get a pet at your camp. The most important note I can say is having a tamed animal at your camp no longer uses any camp budget. I found it a fun thing to do in the game that not many people know how to do. Yeah, I could do that. The problem with those pets is they sometimes die and you need to find a new one. I would be more than happy to share my findings with you and feel free to use my camp as an example. I have made a turtle camp after you mentioned it in one of your streams. Thanks for all you do. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I never made a guide for taming animals, then I should do that. And you second that, okay. Hi Tortuga, don't forget to test Blooded Bash minis. Yeah, I have it on my list. I was a little bit distracted over last time, as you know, with my life and stuff, but I'm getting back on track, no worries. Is it still possible to craft the jetpack on Excavator armor? No, but you can buy a torso with a jetpack from someone. Angry Panda Beck, hello again. This is so typical of Bethesda. At the workshop Taylor Racetrack, the stadium has 12 windows. You know, the ones where you can go through if you please to do so. Well, anyways, they have the exact same patterns going from Windows 1.4. Okay, I will never use this now. I have no clue what's going on, but that's why I never was like into watching exactly how the windows look like. And Dr. Crowley, hey Turtle, in Overseas Mission side quest, I cannot figure out how to complete the quest. I've collected all the tapes from the caches and I still won't complete. What the heck am I supposed to be doing? Oh, when you want to give the holotapes back to Overseer. Gilpo have some answer. I'm not sure about this quest. I wasn't doing this for so long. Then I will go with Gilpo that there you need to visit the house at Saturn. Try that. I don't know. You can try to do Wiki. I don't know exactly what the problem is. Zaykan. Hello, Mr. Turtle. I would like first to thank you for all the content you have been creating in advance. I have some questions. First, I started as a power armor heavy gunner and have been trying to roll a set of fire poison resistance T65 to withstand most of these elemental damages without having to use sizzling style and funky darts at the same time. I have 2 pieces with poison, 2 pieces with fire resistance. Do you think I should use funky darts, sizzling style or none? 2 pieces of each, 50 resistance. You should be about good if you invest in high health with your build. Like, health buffs are like the most important, as whatever damage you will be hit with, it will buffer it down. Then, yeah, in power armor, the most important stat is your amount of health. If you already have those resistances, you should be mostly good. You should be able to play without funky deaths or sizzling style. Second question. Since Lock and Loaded update, I have been trying new builds to ultimately have an all-around character. My legendary perks are Luck, Intelligence, Sizzling Style, Ammo Factor, and taking one for the team. The sixth will be Strength, as I want to try melee as well. What I ask is, because of the Talon's mutation negative effect, I get some agility penalty that affects my stealth commando loadout, but is it manageable without Class Freak, considering that I have full unyielding set and shielded line raider under armor? Yeah, you should be fine with that. If you just consume some food that boosts your agility, that will compensate. Like, basically, as long as your agility is above 30, you should be able to stealth effectively. 40 is like perfect, but it's sometimes overkill. 30 will be fine. Could you try making a character to be also good to play many different loadouts? Yeah, you can. It's not really too difficult. The problem with loadouts, only one thing. Taking one for the team versus follow through. Equipping both, it's like one card most of the time wasted. Going for one, therefore it's hard to make a character that can swap between stealth and tankiness. It's possible, or at least it will lose some damage, like without follow through. Cage saying, hey Turtle, do you know how much boss damage difference there would be between a low health commando build running a railway rifle and a sneak build running a fixer? Is it a major or minor difference? I have the take one for the team legendary perk and I'm trying to decide if I want the sneak damage legendary perk or not for another build. I mean, railway rifle is way more powerful in general, therefore it will always win. It will do more damage, as bosses are weak versus VATS. As long as you can crit frequently every other shot, railway rifle will annihilate bosses, especially quad crit damage one. But Fixer is very powerful as well, therefore there will be a difference. Fixer will be weaker, but not like weak. It's not weak, it's still very powerful, just weaker than railway. Captain Morgan, any recommendation on campsites with multiple saves? I found one with a pool of water with 2 or 3 in it, but also right next to the corner fissure site. I know there is one that has 2 or so on the White Springs golf course, but it's in the nuke zone. I don't know why you need multiple saves. There is one place that have a lot of saves. I don't know if you can build camp there in the forest area. There's like a lot of safe stalls in the backyard. But I don't know if you can build there or nearby. And I don't know why you need those. I have no answer. Havoc. I will get straight to the point. Order of tadpoles. I gotta revive someone. Don't have any friends who play, so need someone to help me out here. Yeah, you can do that. Or wherever there will be a daily op that is a decryption. Start daily op team and keep doing daily op with people until someone, and follow them until someone dies and you revive him. On decryption, people keep dying. Then that's the option to revive someone. Hi Turtle. Yo, stealth commando build is awesome, but radiation kills me quickly in the blast zone. How do I use it to engage the Scourgebeast Queen? Yeah, stay out of the blast zone. If you can't, use a stealth suit. Yeah, that's a good advice card. General chat, you will probably quickly find someone to revive. Sif. Tips, advice on taming creatures, please. Finally got the card to work for me again after off and on attempts this last month on level 60 Mylurk King. But the turn card seems broken again, doing the random spawn locations, solitary creatures, but can only pacify again. Talk about inconsistent. Also, I believe taming was nerfed a while back. Can only tame up to level 60, I believe. Anyway, any tricks or tips greatly appreciated. Thanks for your time. I would need to investigate that. I don't have as extensive knowledge at this point to tell you anymore. I don't know why it's bugged. Can be some new bug or some old bug, but we need to investigate that. I cannot help you at this moment, I'm sorry. Left lane. Very annoying problem with the perk cards. Separate loadouts all share the same card pool. I currently have a rank 4 Demolition Expert. I want to make a rank 3 for the second loadout. I only prompted to upgrade the 4 to a 5. To have a 3 and 4, I would need to upgrade the 5, cycle through and make another 4, make the 3 and then scrap the 5. Why can I build the 3 starting from 1? Oh, that's the question to Bethesda, if it's not possible. I'm not sure if it's not possible, but did you start upgrading, like choose the card that's level 1 and try to upgrade it? It should work, I'm not 100% sure. Next, Turtle, thank you for everything. Now that energy plasma weapons got buff in PTS, it's time for ballistic weapon versus energy weapon guide. Video. Yeah, I will do that. It's very simple now after the changes. Happy Herbs. If you purchase twice level 1 cards, it will then prompt you to make a level 2. Oh, you see? There is some solution. Can some people help me make a server for Fallout 76 trading? Make a server. We already have trading on Turtle Army server. I don't know why would you do a new one. And there is Market 76 as well. That's entirely dedicated for trading on Reddit and on Discord. Then if you make a new one that's empty, I don't know how this will be helpful for you. When will you do more videos in Elder Scrolls Online? I will, slowly. I plan to stream this weekend, if everything will go well. Maybe today, I mean tonight. We'll see. I do plan to do more. Next, Mario will die. You said in your most recent video about intelligence giving a higher condition. Are you meaning the overall condition or the over condition of the weapon? The overall, the available condition, the condition pool. Because I did some testing a few days ago and intelligence only affect your over condition and not the overall condition, so I was just curious which. I did a testing as well and it definitely affects overall condition. I have a video in the past. It's not always easy to notice because sometimes visually bar is the same, but crafted with higher condition tend to actually be bigger a little bit. At least have over 15. So you are below 15, you are risking to not getting a proper size bar. It's probably some cap when it doesn't help anymore, but definitely affected. Marauder, dear Mr. Turtle. Regarding the latest PTS changes, energy weapons got buffed or fixed. With the new formula for damage calculation, do you think that the bloodied versus anti-armor test you did, I remember mostly heavy energy weapons, will have a different outcome? Yes. Thank you, and I hope you hang in there. It will be. Like, there will be no point in testing energy weapons separately. It will be the same outcome as ballistic weapons had. Then bloodied will go slightly up versus anti-armor, especially for high damage per hit energy weapons like Gatling, Plasma. That will be skew in favor of bloodied. Julius. Having VATS critical hits issues when fighting the Queen on my Enclave Flamer, I can clearly deal damage to her on VATS, but critical bar doesn't fill up. Doesn't happen to her, just the Queen. I'm doing something wrong, is it just me? Is the server lag? If you will get lucky, just fill up the bar before you start fight. Go with full bar and maybe, due to server lag, you will get a series of criticals without break, like all crits. It can happen too. Then this bug can work both ways. Endeavor, hello Turtle, and to anyone who can answer this. With the energy damage bug being patched on PTS and soon to be on the live version, is it worth using this modification for set weapons below? Tesla coil capacitor Gauss minigun. Yes. Hellstorm Barrel, standard currently gives 752 damage, and Cryo, Flame, etc. give 240 plus 218, 458. I'm afraid Hellstorm is a question to be answered yet. It's quite buggy launcher, and I would need to see if it's actually working on it, as those are explosions. It's harder to tell. So would it be worth using the energy barrels and receivers after the patch goes live? I'm not 100% sure how much of a buff this fix will add, if any at all. If any at all to weapon modifications, thanks in advance. Additional thing here is, will the damage be, how the damage will be calculated exactly, but I think it's still calculated separately as two damage sources, just using the same formula. But anyway, it will be stronger. Propaganda style. Does the 2-star armor effect minus 7% damage from explosions also work against Legacy's energy explosions? Yes, although those are so powerful that in order to notice that you are surviving Legacies, you would need to have like assassin armor set first. This by itself will not protect you from your own legacy, even if you want to protect yourself. If you have set of assassin armor, it will help. It will protect you. Inferno Joe. Hi Angry Turtle. Would you do a video examining and explaining the difference between all the AP buffs, not only which would be best for day-to-day use, but also for specific uses events? I know corn soup is easy to craft and Company gives a huge boost, but is a pain to make. But you can get it for free. But what about all the others? Watermelon bubblegum seems to work the best for jetpack AP, whereas canned coffee is popular for crits, but why? The duration. How do they all work? What are the main differences and how long do they last, etc.? Also, are they stackable? Yeah, mostly yes, the ones that refill for duration. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do this guide. I see that those are good questions. Those are good questions. Maybe I will add it to my notes. So I can see how this is interesting for some people. AP buffs. All right. I added it to my list. Cannot guarantee when it will be done. Propaganda. Oh, that's the answer. Okay, I will skip it. I will keep it maybe for the video. Okay, that's the discussion about AP. We'll skip. Still the discussion about AP. Okay, I need to catch up. Now, Sif. Shielded casual under armor mod for the bonus intelligence. Been doing Queen of the Hand for forever. And anywhere else have a chance to drop it? No, I think that's the only way to get it. Is it something someone else can mod and sell on or swap? I can mod it whenever I'm live streaming from the PC at this moment. If you are on PC, I can mod for you guys any under armor. Just drop it, bring it to the stream, or someone else will mod it for you. It's always a solution. Like, even if you are on different platform, pop up when I'm live streaming. There is usually a lot of people in game asking chat that you need modded and what your platform is, and usually someone will help you out. That's the simple solution. You just deliver materials usually. Sometimes you pay like some caps for the trouble. Quite often people do it for free, just deliver material, especially stable flags. Gilpo, that's the only place in the game you can get it, unfortunately. And it is craftable, tradable, so it's an option. Correct answer from Gilpo. Angry Panda. Hello Turtle, just wanted to give you a heads up on the Atom Shop video. The rusted junkyard paint is actually new. The old one did not have the rust on it. Oh, it's new? Wow. Why they made a new one that looks like the old one but just have extra rust on it? I have cold coffee now, but it's still good because it's a chocolate coffee. Frin. Hey Turtle. Can you do a video about treasure maps? like tips and tricks, for example, opening them when you have a friend nearby. What are any good rare rewards, plans for different regions? What's best way to obtain them, etc. Treasure maps. Treasure maps, I think there's a lot of video already on YouTube. Where to dig them out. Can I do it better? I don't know. Can I do faster and better guide for all treasure maps? Like obtaining them? Those are just random drops. Then you not have any obtain option. Just kill enemies. Usually the area bosses, like the small bosses, like with the crown. Small bosses with the crown are dropping those maps. This is the most, like the main source. Next. Maybe I can do the video once, but the question is, do we need it? Like, or should I do like a series of videos for every area? Like, they already on the web. The only question is, can I do it better? Like faster, smoother? Can I do an improvement to what we already have? Because I don't like making video if it's absolutely no different than what others already did. But maybe I can do that, like digging the maps. I have plenty of maps I need to dig myself. Maybe I can just record when I will be digging next time. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the chat if it's actually needed. Like, will it be better if I make one video with timestamps for all areas, how to quickly find and dig? Or not? I don't know. Is two-shot auto grenade launcher nerf in VATS? I don't know anything about that. Don't worry me, I will test it, but hopefully not. What is the best way to get all diseases? In game, not real life. There is no the best way. You just need to check what are you missing. Probably some rare ones, and then follow the wiki will help you out. Like Gilpo is giving you link to fandom wiki where you can figure out how to get them. There is different trigger, but one thing you need to know, after you catch a disease, there is 15-minute cooldown and you cannot catch a second one. Therefore, if you are looking for a rare disease, make sure you will not contract something like radworms while looking for it, as basically it will protect you from any other disease for 15 minutes. That's the problem. That's the main issue people have, because you usually encounter mobs that spread diseases like radworms that are very common, and that protects you from getting any other disease, the rare one that you maybe want. That's the case, and here I was able to do as the turtle section. Sorry, it was a little bit long, but as the turtle section was long too. Then I managed to catch up with that, and now I will only scroll the chat to see if there are any mentions for me, as I cannot read everything that you guys said, but I will go to recent chat in a second. Cold coffee. My last... Oh, someone was telling me what my last answer was. I figured it out eventually. Answer a couple questions twice, but that's fine. Blooper saying, thank you for all that you do for the community. We are all proud of you and here for you. Thank you, Blooper. I appreciate that. I'm really happy that I have this community. We all here together. Like, I never expected to actually create such a nice community. I have chocolate coffee. Oh, about my chocolate coffee. It's made by my own mixture. Basically, it's 2 spoons of instant coffee. I don't know, whatever you like, you can probably use. And then instant hot chocolate. But important, the brand. I figured out the brand of the hot chocolate is very important. I'm using Galaxy one. I tried Cadbury and some no-name hot chocolate mixes. It's not the same effect. And about the Galaxy ones, you have 2 options. Just add water. That's one that will... This one do contain milk, like milk powder in it. Just add water. You can then mix it only with water, make the coffee if you need more hot coffee. Or you can still add a little bit of a fresh milk. The effect is it will be very silky smooth and you will barely feel that there is any coffee. Therefore, possibly you will need to add more coffee to feel it. Second option is the same amount of instant coffee and then use Galaxy hot chocolate, but just add milk. There is other option, just add milk. And this will result in the effect that is more like, it tastes more like actual chocolate, not super milky chocolate. And you can feel some of the coffee, then it's more like a coffee chocolate. And my third option, if I really need chocolate, like if I feel that I need chocolate, I'm addicted to chocolate. I need to tell you guys. And as you know, I'm trying to lose some weight. I am improving my health and lifestyle and stuff. I need to do it. I started in September. Maybe I will share this story on some turtle vlog. Maybe for the next turtle vlog from the park. But going back to third option, the same amount of instant coffee, then 1 spoon of just add milk Galaxy hot chocolate, and 1 spoon of the Choco powder without anything else. Not the instant, not anything like that. Like normal, like powdered chocolate. I don't know, it's brand or whatever. It probably doesn't matter. Just real chocolate. And you mix it all together, add hot water, add some milk, and that's my perfect mixtures. Way less calories than actually eating a chocolate. Tastes really good and give me a nice energy kick when I need it. That's why I drink it. Nice energy kick. And after Turtlecast, I'm going for my walk. Then I like this energy kick. And this is quite good as well for satiety reason. Like you don't feel hungry for like 2-3 hours after this coffee. It's really good. And I love chocolate. Then that's the combo I enjoy. Because if I don't drink coffee like that, I would drink black without anything, but eat sweets with that. And I'm trying to reduce the sweets. Like I would eat like cake or just chocolate or something else sweet. It's a lot. That's the problem. Plus my weakness, if I have stress, my natural tendency is to eat sweet stuff, and a lot. I managed to remove that by some lifestyle changes, but yeah, that's the problem. I like sweet stuff too much. What are my thoughts on legacy weapons, Samuel is asking. I share them many times. I think they are harmful to the game overall. They ruin experience for new players, and they do encourage real money trading. What are all bad things? And in the same time, I do understand how it will be painful for people that do own legacy and spend real money to obtain them, to just remove them. Therefore, I understand two sides of the coin, but I'm really worried about new player experience the most. And it has on Dying Light too. Not really. At this moment, I have none. Where am I? Okay. I need to catch up with the chat. Give me a second. I'm reading. Tartur, what are your tabs on legacy? That's what I read. You mean cacao? Yeah. Use cacao to your coffee. You can do it, but I don't mean to buy like cacao like for kids one, as they use like a lot of weird ingredients there and sweeteners. I don't really like sweeteners. I like when it's actually sweet because of sugar. I know sugar is vilified in our times a lot, but sweeteners do not taste the same for me. I prefer sugar. Sometimes they add a little bit of sweetener, but mostly sugar, then it's still good. Replacing all sugar with sweeteners It doesn't taste the same. No one will convince me that sweeteners are the same as sugar. I need to enjoy my coffee. I cannot compromise just because, I cut calories and I will drink coffee that I don't like. I would rather drink black coffee than coffee with sweeteners. Hard liquor is nasty. I don't know what you guys talking about. I probably missed that part. Choco coffee is lovely. Plus 1 cup of malt whiskey. Never tried it this way. I normally don't add any alcohol to my coffee. Yeah, we are at 50k subs. Thank you everyone who subbed recently. You make coffee and you mix G Fuel. Oh, then you double the caffeine. I don't need as much caffeine. I eat quite good now. Thank you, Chelsea Dolphins. I improve my diet a lot. But it was terrible before. It's still not perfect, as I cannot say no to everything I enjoy. It's not gonna fly. Hello there, Heather Reich. Everyone, I hope is great and welcome to the live stream. Coffee with more coffee is the best. Good one, good one. Starbucks spearmint mocha would like a word. I don't like spearmint with coffee, sorry. Not for me. To trap a turtle, use sweet snacks. You would recommend a small amount of heavier cream instead of milk. Yeah, as you like. I'm not saying don't make me wrong, guys. I'm not saying other types of coffee are bad. I'm saying about my personal preference, what I like to drink. I know that it's a weird times we are living in. You say what you like and everyone is, oh, you against that? No, I'm not against anything. Being polite is rare. Yeah, that's bad if it's rare. I would love everyone to be polite. It's what default should be. And in Turtle community, almost everyone is polite, and I really appreciate that. What are my tasks on 2 new weapons? I still need to obtain the plans. How is Brazil going, Pablo? We call that MRE Mocha. Okay. This turtle chat is 1 part Brahmin, 1 part Fallout 76, and 1 part chocolate coffee. Exactly! A little bit random topics. Okay, I lost the chat. I'm back on the recent one. I'm too slow with the chat, my apologies. But if you have something important to say, always tag me in the conversation, then I will notice that as it will show orange on my screen. Then it's easier to notice when someone actually wants to say something for me to read. You don't need the super chat always for me to read it. Just tagging me usually works. And Wes is saying, I've been watching Rust Daisy admin banning videos. Are there any for Fallout or is it just automated? I have no clue what you are talking about. Admin banning videos? What is that? Like, there is no admins, like player admins banning anyone in in the game in Fallout 76. There is only Bethesda support that can ban people if they think someone is cheating. And automated bans are the thing as well in Fallout 76, although rare. Then yeah, I don't know what you are talking about. I don't like honey in coffee. I do like honey in tea. Black coffee is better than no coffee. Absolutely agree. Did you saw my cup? It says I run on coffee. I actually ran on coffee and the tea, but... Yeah, I keep playing Elder Scrolls Online. I do plan to keep playing. It's still on my second channel. I will do some stream farming stuff. What effect do Choco Coffee gives? Yes, Choco Coffee, it's minus 50% hunger. On top of that, AP refresh for several hours and endurance buff plus 3. That's Choco Coffee. And about the debuffs, there is no debuffs really. No debuffs, only buffs. Do they fix the vendor glitch? They fix it many times. I'm not sure if it's properly fixed though. Good morning, Tonic. How are you doing? Tonic is our fellow followed streamer, content creator on YouTube. Then if you guys do not know him, you can check out Tonic and his channel. And Jersey Dolphin saying, "You're a good soul, Turtle. Thanks for always being you." Oh, thank you. It's really hard not to be yourself. Therefore, it's probably normal to be yourself, but thank you. Lol. Gluttonous guy is saying, "Hi, Angry Turtle." Tagging me to say hi. Okay. Yeah, tag works. I see it on orange. Dark roast, heavy cream, teaspoon of sugar. That's where it's at. I'm happy you enjoy that. Where Old Bad Slow is saying, when my brother drinks coffee, it's like 50% milk, 25% sugar, and 25% coffee. Yeah, reverse proportions are fine if someone really enjoys the milk. Like, some people can drink milk. I can drink milk. Any amount, I have no side effects of drinking milk. Therefore, I could even replace water with just hot milk and make a coffee without water, and I would be still fine. Just melt Mars bars into coffee? No, that's way too much sugar for me. Way too much sugar. Compare bloodied versus mutants effect. Oh, I saw your comment, and I'm intrigued by that. I need to test it. But I don't know why mutants should be stronger. Maybe something changed. I wasn't testing mutants for quite a while, then I would test it. Have you tried Demerara sugar in coffee? No. What is that? Less of it for sweetness, slight caramel taste. Interesting. I have no clue what this sugar is. You need Brahmin milk for drinking chocolate. Good one. Okay, one more moment in the chat, and then I'm going to check the last week inside the vault. Yeah, player admin. There is no player admin thing for banning in Fallout 76. There is no such thing. Yeah, my favorite setup for a tea, by the way, it's Yorkshire tea. Then, of course, hot water, yeah, but that's obvious. Then 1 teaspoon of honey, usually a good quality honey helps, and like a little bit of freshly squeezed lemon. perfect taste. Perfect taste and amazing if you are really thirsty. It helps satisfy the thirst. Amazing. I recommend that combo for you guys. Don't add milk though. If you do it with lemon and honey, don't add milk. It doesn't work well. Kempler Gaming saying, good morning, Angry Turtle. Honey in tea is awesome. Not a big fan of coffee though. That's fine. Angry Turtles on PlayStation. My buddy rolled a Legacy Dragon and it kept the Legacy Wrench and he gave it to me. Oh, it was like now? I need to test. Maybe they mess up something. You can roll them again. But can you still get those Legacy? No, they were removed. And that's a problem. You will need someone who already have old dragon. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. The old dragons are hard to come. My job. I don't do anything fun at job. It's work. My work. Okay, I will tell you guys. I wasn't successful with aiming for the career, as I told you already. Master degree in chemistry, totally wasted. I'm working for the car company. I will not give you too much detail. I don't want to see you next at my job to say hello. But I work for the car company. And I'm basically operating machine that put together parts. And it's boring. It's repeatable. It's really not much to handle. Just 8 hours at job to earn money, go back home. Boring. That's how I characterize that. I hope it satisfies your curiosity. Coffee addiction? There is no side effects of coffee addiction. Just need to keep drinking coffee. And Phil is saying, new player here. Been playing a month already. Beat main. Your videos help a lot, keep up excellent content. I'm happy that you are enjoying it, Phil. And now let's see this inside the vault. Inside the vault. What are they saying? That was the last week inside the vault, by the way. It's not this week inside the vault, last week. But I was not doing Turtlecast last week, therefore let's go. This week, sharing reminder and some additional information about our latest round of playtesting in the public test server, which kicked off last Thursday. Detail on that's the all details. We're not looking on that. That's already finished. That's from last week. But we look the first part. PTS a new pennant. In case you missed it, we kicked off a new round of playtesting public test server last week. Since then, PTS players have been rushing to defend Appalachia against extraterrestrial foes in the Invaders from Beyond Invaders seasonal event. They've also been tinkering with a variety of new Fallout world settings, competing in gladiatorial combat alongside the Brotherhood during the future Test Your Metal public event, trying out new high-tech rewards and more. We are reading and discussing all of the great feedback and bug reports the community has been posting so far, but there's always room for more. If you would like to join the fun and you own a PCBethesda.net copy of Fallout 76, we encourage you to join in the test server to give the new content a whirl. When you do, you will earn this otherworldly PTS pennant for your camp in the live version of the game. And that's the requirement if you want to join playtesting. PCBethesda.net copy of Fallout 76. You cannot join PTS without owning a copy of Bethesda on Bethesda launcher. And that's the new pen. Oh, that's actually cool. Okay, I want this pennant for my collection. It's a quite cool pennant. It's not anything extraordinary, but yeah, it's free pennant for PTS. As always, we'll roll out the new PTS pennant to all eligible players' accounts a few days after the Invaders from Beyond update launches in March. Make sure to join us in the official Studio Discord server, keep an eye on futures, update log, and so on. And other stuff is already expired. Let's see what's on the main Bethesda.net site. What are the... What? Seriously? They didn't remove, like, the first article you see on Fallout.Bethesda.net is roadmap for 2021. Are you serious? Bethesda, at least remove it, put something else in front. Like, how does it look when someone new join? Open the website, 2021 roadmap. But change it to 2021 memories. But anyway, if the roadmap is still here, what is on this roadmap? Okay, that's the updated one, then there is no stuff that we didn't get, but you can see that for the end of the year, it was quite empty. It was quite empty, Season 6, Season 7, but yeah. When is our content that was delayed? 4-star legendaries, where are those? Not a mention. And news, yeah, the old Inside the Vault that we just checked. The Atom Shop updates without anything in particular new. Tweets and stuff. Fallout Shelter. Fallout Shelter surprisingly still going strong, even though it's not online game. Like goofy and fun single player Fallout universe mobile game. I did enjoy Fallout Shelter quite a lot. I don't play at this moment. Yeah, there is like you exhaust the content for mobile game. But it's cool. Okay. Back to you guys. Okay, let's see who tagged me. And Heather Reich saying chemistry. Oh my goodness, I studied chemistry as part of my degree and it made me want to cry. Oh, why? Chemistry is really nice subject. I was actually, for my master degree, I choose a specialization in industrial biotechnology. I was thinking back in then that I will be doing something like all this fake meat or stuff like that, fun stuff to do. Oh, by the way, don't eat the fake meat. It's worse than actual meat for your health. Yeah, but it was fun. Like, the time I spent there, it was fun. The downside is I didn't commit my time to go for the career, and instead I went for the quick buck after the study, and therefore wasted it. Yeah. Kind of wasted 5 years, apart from the knowledge that I have, that I enjoy. I'm happy that I know something. It helps in the world. Especially like if you want to improve your life, change my diet at this moment. Yeah, that you know what you eat, that it's helpful. I know how they made food. Like, I'm not a specialist, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's the best for people, but I know how our times food, the food that is produced in basically factories at this point quite often, is made. Therefore, I know what I don't like. Like once I was on the trip, we were visiting, during my study, we were visiting palm oil, I don't know how to call it, refinery. It actually looked worse than actual petrol refinery, the palm oil one. Like, I was impressed and shocked and never use any palm oil in any form again after this trip. It was looking worse than the actual oil, like petrol refinery. Everything was everywhere greasy, like dark, sticky surfaces, walls, floors, everything. Amount of processes that this palm oil was going through that was arriving in the tanker, by the way. Not like you think it's more like food-looking container. No, it's in the tanker. And then what was happening with it? After you see it, you don't want to use it anymore. But that's true probably for a lot of food. Then your best bet is use the least processed food. And that's what I'm doing now. That's the best strategy. Is over the years that I was eating what I enjoy and what was tasty, I think I put a heavy toll on my health over last like 3, 4, 5 years? No, how many years? Maybe more than 5 years that I was eating what I feel like I like by taste only. And holding my fingers that nothing bad will happen to me. No, you cannot avoid it. You cannot do that. Do not advise doing that. Now I'm fixing my health. Where is my in real life Fallout 76 lab coat? I found something that I can order. I don't have my old one. My old lab coat was like with the holes everywhere from the acid. You know, when you use acid, do not rub your hands in the lab coat. After you wash the lab coat, there are holes left in those places. It was terrible lab coat. Oh, I was never like... Safety was never my feature. I was quite often doing it on the edge, ignoring most of the safety features. What's not good, do not advise doing that as well. I have some skin issues since that. No, you should actually use gloves and everything and handle ingredients correctly. Don't go like, oh, nothing will happen to me. I'm the Superman. No, don't do that. Why is my chat not scrolling? Oh. Oh, Frin, thanks a lot for €5. And Frin is saying, welcome back. Thank you, Frin. I appreciate this €5. Thank you for all the support, guys. I know I'm a lot of off topic, but you guys are asking those questions, and I'm currently on the chat. Okay, what I was reading. This chat is going fast. And Heather Rake is saying, Angry Turtle, I'm doing biotechnology right now. It's interesting, but I have been put off fake meat more as well. My degree is biological sciences. That sounds cool. Like biotechnology is very interesting. At some point, when you learn more and how the food is produced, and you figure out that some things like when you read the ingredients and there is like citric acid, and most people think it's from citrus or lemon or something, and then you figure out it's nothing to do with fruits and produced by some microbes in huge containers and treated with some chemicals, and sometimes bioengineered, you can say, microbes, or genetically modified, like for the fake meat, then you no longer see a lemon when you read citric acid on the ingredient list. You know there is no lemon nearby. Oh, Mr. Kill Jr., thanks a lot for $10. And the message is, someone sold one of the Explo shakers I gave away in Butcher's Delight for $750. Crazy story. I'm not affiliated with these people, but I will check your Discord on Fallout chat. Yeah, that's the problem with people. Those legacy. That's the problem with legacy. That's why I don't like them. There are people that will use it to make money. And that's not how it's supposed to be. That's terrible. That's one of the biggest reasons I'm against legacies. Even though I own a couple, usually that are donated to me for the testing, and I'm using them for the testing, I avoid using those at all on the actual live game servers. I do use them on PTS for testing, and that's about it. Off subject, but do you use bird oil or anything like that? No. 7 Potions is a good company out of Europe. Generally, no. I don't spend too much time. Maybe I should spend more time taking care of my look, but I don't really. I don't spend too much time. I prefer to spend my free time trying to take care a little bit of my health condition. After this Turtlecast, I'm going for a walk, 1 hour walk, like a quick march around to the park and back. And sometimes I'm trying to do some strength training, not like a real one, like not like I don't go to the gym or something, but I have like 2 dumbbells and I do some push-up, pull-ups, sit-ups, and some dumbbells, and not too long, and go over to do other stuff. I'm trying to fix some of the health of my, and I'm doing good progress. I need to tell you, I'm lighter, I'm stronger, and I feel better already. And I started in September to fix my life, my health life. Yeah, there is a lot of products that have tons of palm oil or different oil. And what makes it even worse, normally it's a liquid. If you change it from a liquid to a solid, you use hydrogen for another chemical treatment in order to solidify it. It's even worse than liquid form. Then if you think that can be nothing worse than using oil from the refinery that look worse than petrol ones, you can use it as a solid, like a butter replacement or something. That's terrible. Oh yes, Steven Self. Yeah, I learned some scientific methods during my time at university. I enjoy the lab the most, of course. Theory, I learned it, but the lab was my favorite. I even made a small lab at my parents' house with some accidents, but that's a different story. So much chat. I'm trying my best to read most. I do not read everyone as it keeps skipping. Oh, Achilles, nice to see you. Yeah, you were able to join the Turtlecast. Why would vegans want to eat something that looks like meat? I don't get it. Yeah, you know why? It's not that vegans want to eat something. It's everyone will criticize me again, but that's the corporate push to earn money from different sources. It's not like it is promoted. It is promoted. They don't want vegans to eat something that looks like meat. They want meat eaters to eat something that looks like meat, but it's not meat. Therefore, it's trendy to eat, and no one care about the health aspect of that. Citric acid or FEV? Who knows what's safer at this point? FEV can give you at least superpowers. You're a super mutant. You have super strength. And other stuff we eat does not. The citric acid doesn't know how it got here. Lemon or microbes, it's all the same. It is not. Like, the problem with what we have now, heavily refined food products, like, it's not like you shouldn't, like, I don't know if I'm not too far into health issues. At which point I will be against the YouTube rules. I don't know, I need to read it. I hope one infringement will not harm me too much. But generally what I want to say, it's not about that, let's say, sugar is very dangerous. It's not about that fat is very dangerous. It's not about that. It's not the problem. Sugar is not the problem. Fat is not the problem. Macro elements are not the problem. The problem is refining and processing. In like what you start with. You take, let's say, a seed. Like, let's go to something like vegetable oil, usually from seeds. You have a seed. You can eat them. They're healthy. They have plenty of vitamins. They have plenty of fiber. They have some amount of protein, fat, a little bit of sugar, and usually very balanced for your health. It's good to eat them. Of course, everything in moderation. Everything can harm you if you just start shoving it without any limit, but it's good for you. Then we take it to the processing. We press it. We squeeze on everything We remove the fiber, we remove the protein, we get the oil. Then we filter this oil to remove any remaining fiber that could be still hanging around. Then we have it after this process, we have oil with some vitamins and stuff. We go with this oil to the refinery, where we heat it, treat it chemically. We remove all the vitamins. We remove all the smell. We remove all the colors. What is left is oil, clean, nice, tasty oil. On top of that, treated it's in such a high temperature that part of this oil is no longer as healthy as it was freshly squeezed. Therefore, resulting product is very high in calories without any positive effects on your health, without any vitamins and stuff like that, all removed, no fiber, nothing. Just a high calories without anything else. Then you eat it, drink it, whatever you do with it, it's end up in your stomach. Your body is taking those calories, but for us, we are a different machine than a car. For our body to function, to use this energy, we actually need minerals, vitamins, fiber for our microbes in our gut. It's all missing. Therefore, you cannot be healthy anymore. You can compare it if you want to use the car comparison. Try to use your car. You feed it the correct fuel or even the super refined fuel, but take out all the engine oil. You say one day, yeah, there is no need for engine oil. I take it out and just use the fuel. How long this car gonna go? That's the problem with current food industry. We are a lot about food now. Is it still food we're talking about? It's too close to my... I probably shouldn't, okay. Let's back to the chat. What are your thoughts on FPV drones? Not much. Have no clue what those drones are. And Heather is saying, Angry Turtle, glad you are working on health. 3 years of uni changed the way I look at food and life, helping me fix my health. Also, never trust citric acid. Less processed food helps a lot. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do, because it's really hard to figure out, even if you read the ingredient list, how those ingredients were processed, where they come from. It's not stated there. Therefore, less processed food is the only way to actually get something healthier. And I'm not saying that if you eat like occasional, like a chocolate bar, or if you use a little bit of oil, or if you order a meal at McDonald's that will by one time harm your health, as basically your body can store a lot of vitamins and necessary things for your life. Therefore, even if you like stop eating for a moment, like even for a week, or if you eat something unhealthy, it's not instant. I tested on myself. It took years to actually damage my health. Then it's not like you once do something wrong and it hit you. It takes years. Angry Turtle, a mad scientist in hiding. It's out now, we all know. Yeah, I usually don't talk much about this stuff, and my actual degree is not very proud of like wasting it. Microplastics in food, it's definitely bad, but even worse is like a lot of food is in plastic containers that are not perfect for food storage. We need a lead belly. Yeah, lead belly pack will be good. Yeah, and I encourage everyone, if you are thinking about your health, instead of listening to someone like me or anyone else on YouTube, do your own research before you make a decision. Can you even encourage people to make their own research? Hopefully that was not banned yet. Will I do camp videos, like building and reviews? I usually don't do camps. I do sometimes, but I'm not qualified. I don't feel qualified for that too much. Sometimes I visit camps on the live streams and I share my opinion, what I think about them, but that's about it. Sometimes you just gotta have that Snickers. Yeah, you have to. Regardless if you are talking about shoes or buttons. Chocolate bars. Hi, Lee. Hi there, Lee, and everyone else who joined. Yeah, the chocolate, like, generally, it's not like in my opinion, it's not like one thing is bad, like chocolate or ice cream. It's how they made it and what they used to made it. That's the problem, not the thing itself. It's not like fries are bad in general. It's not like chocolate is bad or something else. It's not like eliminating one bad product that harm your health or adding one product that's super healthy and will fix everything. It's not that. Steven Self is saying, I wasted my degree as well. I have one in computer engineering. I learned to make computer chips and things. Not using any of that. It's sad to hear that, Steven Self, but at least I'm not alone. Just say, talk to your doctor. Yeah, if you feel like it. I would say talk to your doctor, but I had friends that were doing medicine. They don't teach them anything about food. Maybe they teach them now. They didn't in the past. Then I don't know how this is sometimes helpful. He's just saying, I got a degree in philosophy. You can never waste that. I know nothing about philosophy. Like, my mind is really like opposite of philosophy. I like science that I can touch. And what else? I think we covered the Turtlecast and a lot of off-topic stuff. I just hope Bethesda will give us more to talk about Fallout, actually. They did recently announce a new expansion for Elder Scrolls Online. Please announce new expansion for Fallout Online now. Turtle Army Unite. What's my personal favorite build and weapon Fallout 76? Heavy Gunner, favorite weapon 50 cal. Although from the next patch it will be even lower on the list of the best weapons, but yeah, that's my favorite. I enjoy it. Dark chocolate is the best. Maybe. Personally, I prefer milk chocolate based on taste. I do believe most likely dark one will be way healthier, but yeah, I have the weakness for the milk chocolate. Heather is saying, always speak to qualified nutritionist. I've done nutrition and still feel like I know nothing. You shouldn't say that if you are a nutritionist. You should say that you know everything. Casapians is saying, my first degree was in psychology. That's why I work on computers. Oh, nice. Degree in criminal justice for Kasumi kills. Now it's mostly just a title. Oh, good for you guys. I mean, good for me that I'm not alone. Not good for you. You like my science chat? Yeah, I like to chat like that sometimes. I'm just not sure if it's not against rules and conditions. In case of rules and conditions, this is all my opinions. This is all my opinions. I don't claim to know everything. If someone from YouTube is watching, my opinions, don't claim to know everything. I know something. They share best to my knowledge. But consult whoever you want to consult. What's my take on jetpacks? They are great. I want one in real life. I need a real life jetpack. No, I don't like white chocolate. Milk chocolate, it's not white chocolate. White chocolate is like without the chocolate part. I don't like it. White chocolate is like basically milk solid with sugar and some fat. I don't like it. Chocolate need to be there. I just like the combination of chocolate and milk. Fallout or Elder Scrolls? I really enjoy Fallout universe way more than Elder Scrolls universe. It's my thing. Sci-fi is my thing. Future, post-apocalyptic, or in space, that's my thing. Elder Scrolls is fantasy, not my thing. Although game mechanics, I need to say, amount of content and game mechanics, Elder Scrolls is done better. That's a conflict for me. Game that's done better, but not the universe I like. Or games that not done as well, but in the universe I like. Hard choice, and I choose both for now. No, I'm not commenting anything on Joe Rogan. I heard that he's very controversial for people because he's talking about topics that are banned everywhere, and I don't want to do that here. Yeah, I agree that people should be looking into right nutrition and lifestyle. It's hard to tell though, like definitely tell what is the right thing to do. This moment there is so many conflicting advice, like there is keto, vegan, different lifestyle that are promoted, different type of exercise, you should strength training, no, the cardio. Like I don't know why it's always polarized, why you cannot say this is what should be fine and what should be advised, and whatever you go this way, it's good. Like for me, it's just reduced amount of processed food, the safest and easiest way to improve the food, regardless what food it is. But I don't know, it's very, like everything seems to be very polarized whenever I try to find advice on YouTube. The Unreal Engine 5 Riverwood video is really cool. Should Bethesda use their Unreal Engine? Maybe they should, but I don't think they will ever do. They prefer to use engine they own rights to. Oh, who does own rights to Unreal Engine? Oh, I forgot. It's not Microsoft. Who has Unreal Engine? Who made it? I forgot. Use jetpack in Alex? What? I don't know what Alex is. You like Cadbury chocolate? I prefer Galaxy chocolate over Cadbury. Only taste, when taste is compared. I'm not talking now about any health benefits. Back to taste benefits. Taste better for me. And I'm not sponsored by Galaxy chocolate. Nope. I just sharing what I like. Creator of actual jetpack was complaining that people were not buying it. Yeah, for sure, you know, it's like, it's still dangerous to use. You know, some people don't want to accidentally crash into a building without any protection, like with a jetpack on their back, and then crash on the ground. There are definitely downsides. Like, if they will give me a jetpack with a power armor, I would use it instantly as there is no fall damage, but without power armor, it's tricky. I don't have bare bones in case I fall. Did I never consider playing Destiny 2? I tried a little bit and somehow it didn't speak to me. I don't know, maybe I should try for longer, but tried a little bit and like I didn't enjoy it as much as I would like to. Being bigger is more cuddly too. Yeah, I don't... Not like I don't care. I'm happy with everyone and whatever size they feel comfortable. I don't like say, oh, you need to be super shredded or no, you need to be bigger or anything like that. But personally, what I enjoyed that being bigger, I was way bigger 6 months ago. I'm shrinking now, but being bigger, like in the sense of having more fat tissue, it was really not a good experience for me. I wasn't feeling good in that. I was slower, tired faster, and I wasn't feeling great. My last blood test before that, doctor said that I'm pre-diabetic, that my sugar level is going too high, then generally not a good experience for me. Doesn't mean it cannot be a good experience for someone else. I don't know. Just not for me. Mr. Webb, good one. I do eat whole foods. A whole slab of chocolate. A whole bag of cookies. A whole pack of crisps. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't have any particular opinion about keto diet or vegan diet. And one thing I can tell, in both those cases, those diets, I do believe that either of this diet, like carnivore, keto, or vegan, can be healthy, and either of those diets can be very dangerous. It just depends what kind of food you will eat, like potato crisps from the pack. This is a vegan food. This is a vegan food. There is no animals used. Is it healthy? That's a different question. And for the other end, for the keto, like eating the hamburgers just without the bake roll, it's keto. Are those really healthy if you order them in McDonald's just without all the bread? Will it be healthy? That's a different question too. Oh, thank you, Bonwater. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bonwater is saying that, I don't know, she loved me. I'm pretty sure it's about like a friendly laugh, not the romantic laugh type. What do I think about Yorkshire tea gold? Is it special one? I do drink Yorkshire tea, but is it normal one gold or is it like different one? I need to check the package if it's gold or standard one. Destiny for more PvP focus than Fallout. Yeah, I didn't get so far in Destiny. What's the best Gatling plasma non-legacy? It's at this moment anti-armor, but it's possible that it will be bloodied really soon. Don't try Destiny. Keep on playing Fallout where the good content is at. I do keep playing Fallout. I already tried Destiny and didn't enjoy it too much. Fast cars or teleportation? I would definitely go for fast cars because I'm still afraid that early teleportation will be like in some of those sci-fi movies when teleportation basically works as they scan you, they 3D print you in other side of the galaxy and kill you here. I don't want to experience that. I was always afraid that teleportation will end up like that. And I'm so afraid that I would definitely take a fast cars over that. Teleportation like in Star Trek? Probably fine. Beer is vegan. Exactly. Beer is vegan. All alcohol is vegan. Thank you for being radically accepting. I'm not radically accepting. I'm like normal person accepting. I don't judge others based on how they look like. That's opposite what Star Trek from the beginning was teaching you. Every Star Trek was about... It's not about even human beings. It's about intelligent being. You don't judge by the look. You judge by the actions. "100% friendly laugh." Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was correct. Very good. "Taste for a good tea." Yeah, taste for a good tea is good. Okay, we're so far from the Fallout now. I think it's time to finish. That was a odd Turtlecast. That was a little bit odd Turtlecast, and it all started from YouTube, triggering me with those Brahmins that are going to destroy the world. It all started there. I watched like a couple movies, and it was terrible. It was terrible. Blaming Brahmins for all the things that can destroy our planet. Blaming Brahmins. How crazy this world can go sometimes. How crazy. Come and work in the NHS. We need people like you. What I will be doing there? I'm not a doctor. I told you, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not any type of a doctor, by the way. I have master's degree in chemistry that I basically never used after I finished my degree. Apart from my own need. That's about it. What's the best 50 cal? It's blooded faster rate or the free one, final word, that's anti-armor faster fire rate. Those are the best ones. Okay, let's hope after this Turtlecast my channel will be still here. I was talking about something else than video games. Fingers crossed. I'm still live and no one banned me yet. Worst case, maybe they will remove this one. I don't know. If this Turtlecast will disappear, I will not talk about food anymore. Stop talking about food and life issues. You should do a watch and review of the Foods of Fallout YouTube video series. I don't have any Fallout foods in real life to compare. And I'm not a really good cook. That would be tricky. Okay. Vampire faster fire rate really good? Yeah, it's really good too. Usually it's good to have vampire and some for damage. Like full damage and full on healing. Steven saying critical thinking and knowledge of how science works is a good skill in many professions. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that, absolutely. And real life. That's one thing that I didn't completely waste because I'm using my knowledge in real life. That's something. At least for last 6 months I'm using my knowledge. After a long break, not using it and just trying to follow the trend, just enjoy yourself, do what you like to do, and then after a couple years you figure out that you enjoy yourself so much that you are no longer able to do what you like to do. Yeah, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that, guys. Think for yourself, that's what I advise. Do the Fallout food cookbook. No, I'm not a chef. I'm not a chef. That will be everything for this Turtlecast, guys. Save the Brahmin, everyone. And Turtle is signing out. Have a good day. And as always, see you in the next one. And thanks for all the support to Turtle channel. See you. Tomorrow I should be streaming as normal for Fallout. I do have intention to do that. Therefore, see you all tomorrow. Or maybe even today if I will decide to stream on the second channel, Elder Scrolls Online, if you are interested. But now, that will be everything. Thank you a lot one more time, and see you in the next one. Bye.